Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I have a couple of recipes I want to share with you for Super Bowl or any bowl, football game, gathering, you name it. I think you'll love these for any type of get together. And the first thing I'm going to make is a hummus. And I've took a can of garbanzo beans, chickpeas. This is a 15.5 ounce can. Now I drained them. I put them in a pot with a half teaspoon of baking soda, and I boiled them for 15 minutes. Now I'm going to put them over here in my food processor, y'all, because we're fixing to make the hummus. Let me put this in the sink. Okay, so to this chickpeas, garbanzo beans, we're going to add a half of a cup of tahini. And that's going to make it so good. Tahini, that's the distinct ingredient for hummus. And let's get it all. Don't leave any behind. It looks like peanut butter, don't it? Like a natural peanut butter. It almost tastes like peanut butter. It don't have that little sweet. Okay, so then we're going to put on our top, and we're going to pulse this. Y'all, if I can get it on. And we're going to pulse this until it's smooth. And it's going to take me a couple of minutes. So y'all just stay with me while I do it, okay? Okay, our tahini is smooth. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some spices to this, okay? But first, we've got to add some lemon juice. And we're going to add about 3 tablespoons. Now this is bottled lemon juice. It's a very good quality lemon juice. So let's give this another pulse, okay? It won't take but a second, y'all. Okie dokie. Now we want to add our spices. And I'm going to add, so let's see, I've got cumin here. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cumin. Cumin's going to give it that kind of earthy taste that we know when we eat hummus. Then we want a little bit of paprika. Not much, just you know what, let's save that for the end. Let's don't put that in just yet. And we're going to use just the tiniest bit of red pepper. And I would tell you 1/4 teaspoon, but I'm going less than that because y'all know I don't do heat. Okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm having to look at my recipe. I haven't made this in a while. And I want to add some salt. So this is a half a teaspoon. So let's just add a teaspoon because those beans are going to have salt in them. So let's process this for just a second. Hang on. All right, so we got that combined. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup slowly of extra virgin olive oil. I want to measure it out here. And hope I don't make a mess. My bottle's dripping. Okay, and I'm going to pulse this, but I'm going to slowly add the oil. So, yeah, give me a minute, okay? All right, let's check the thickness of this and see if we need to thin it out a little bit. Yeah, I think we need to thin it just a little bit. But to thin it just a little bit, I'm going to add just a tiny amount of water and about a tablespoon. And that should do it. We'll see. Cover your ears. Let's check it now. Oh, that's much better, y'all. Do y'all like hummus? I do. Sometimes I buy the little snack size packets in the grocery store. And, you know, it's already got the little pretzel chips with it. And it's just the right amount for me. Let me get rid of this, okay? Put it right here in the sink. Now, I'm going to put this over. Let me see if I can Y'all, this sticks. It's got little suction cups for the feet. Okay, so I'm going to put this over in my little bowl here. I'll take that blade out. Y'all be careful with that blade. It is so sharp. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty color? It looks like peanut butter, doesn't it? We like hummus. Let's get this blade out of the way. We're going to scrape that off of there. Isn't that pretty? Looky there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to clean the side of that bowl. And I'm going to use my spatula and clean my fingers. And I'm going to use my spatula and just swirl it around on top of this hummus. Yeah. You want to make some divots in it because we're not done. Looky there. Can you see what I did? Let's taste it. Y'all, the recipe called for 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm glad I didn't put 1.5 teaspoons because that teaspoon was perfect. All right, now we're not done. We're going to put some olive oil on the top of this. Just drizzle it over and it will settle in those little divots that you made. You see there? And then with the paprika, make sure I've got paprika. We're just going to sprinkle a little bit over the top. This is a beautiful, beautiful sight. Looky there. All right, so I am going to take a platter. I have, wow, some pita chips, some carrots, and some celery. Give us a choice of what we want to dip with it. Let's make this all kind of pretty and clean, y'all. Move our stuff. Give me a second. Let me clean this up. That's better now, isn't it? I wanted to show y'all something. I have my celery when I open it up, and I take it out, you know, it's always in a plastic bag, and I wrap it in aluminum foil. I don't wash it until I'm ready to use it. Now, it keeps longer, and you may already know this, but I want to show you something. I'm not right now because we're still having cold weather. You see this stalk. When I get done with this, I'll cut it down to about right here, and I'm going to plant this. And what I do is I start it out in a bowl of water, and it'll start sprouting. And when it sprouts, you get those roots on it, then you plant it, and it'll grow celery stalks. Now, isn't that something? You can take this one store-bought item and have homegrown. I just wanted you to know that. Okay, so let's give this a try. Yum, that's amazing. I don't think I'll buy it again. I have been guilty of doing that when it's so easy to make. I've been here with you just under 12 minutes, and we've cleaned up. Y'all sat through me running this through the processor. It takes no time at all. And I hope you will make this. And if you do, please let me know and tell me what you think. Okay, y'all, to go along with that hummus, I want to make a tiramisu dip. And I think this is something that, if you like sweets, I think you're going to love this, and I think anybody at any of your parties is going to enjoy it. Now, we need half of a cup of heavy cream. Now, we're going to do this in a smaller bowl. I got to open it first, y'all. Half of a cup. I love heavy cream. Okay. I want to close it up in case I knock it over. Half a cup of heavy cream, and make sure you get it all out, okay? We want to use it all. You don't realize how much gets left behind. Okay, and then we want 2 teaspoons of espresso powder, and this is what I'm using today. 2 teaspoons. Let me get my measuring spoons. Teaspoon, I got it. 2 of them. Let me make sure, check my recipe. Yeah, my Stephanie, she'll make a pot of coffee and she makes it strong, and then she'll add something like this to her cup. And then we want to add some cocoa powder. We're going to add 1 teaspoon, unsweetened cocoa powder. Okay? But we're not done using the cocoa powder, so don't put it away yet. So we're just going to whisk this together. We're not trying to get, the whipped cream. We just want to mix this up. That looks good to me. Now we're going to set that aside. And in this bowl, here comes the good stuff. We're using a block of cream cheese. Oh my goodness. So we've already started out heavy cream, espresso, cocoa, and now cream cheese. We're not done. Okay. And this has been softened to room temperature. And mascarpone cheese. We want 8 ounces of mascarpone, and this is, it don't tell me, but I think it is 8 ounces. Somewhere on here it should tell me, shouldn't it? Yes, it is. It's right here on the side, if I would read, right? I like mascarpone, and I use it when I make cheesecake, I'll use mascarpone and cream cheese. Let's put that whole thing in there. Oh. So we want to, nope, I'm not done yet. See, I'm glad I was looking at my recipe. We need some powdered sugar. Let's see. Yes, we need some powdered sugar. We need 2/3 of a cup. Now, if your powdered sugar is lumpy, you're going to need to sift it. This is not. This is some of the smoothest powdered sugar that I've gotten in a long time. And you probably have everything to make this. And I would probably say if you don't have especially espresso powder, you could use a very fine instant coffee. Just make sure it's really fine. Okay, so we are going to mix this up. Now you can put it in your big mixer or you can do it like this, but we want to beat it until it's smooth. So y'all give me just a minute and I'll be back with you, okay? Okay, y'all, I have got this beaten so it is really, really smooth. And I took my little spatula and scraped down the side of the bowl so I could make sure. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Use a good quality vanilla, y'all. Went over a little bit. That's okay. And I want just a pinch, just a little pinch of salt because salt brings out the goodness in sweets. Hey, Pop, we're finishing up.
How are you?
And you're going to like this one. We just made a hummus. He's been out with Miss Patsy they've been out all day. I just made a hummus.
Hummus?
And
hello.
There it is right there. Doesn't that look good?
That does look good.
And now we're making a tiramisu. We're going to finish this up with a little dessert.
Okay, Chef.
Okay. So then we're going to add the cream mixture. the cream. Then this has cream, espresso, and cocoa powder. Now, and then start out slow because I don't want to clean up the kitchen. I've already done that. And we're just going to mix this up together. You got your cup of coffee. You ready to try some tiramisu dip?
It'll be my first time. I'm ready.
All right. I've got to finish it up. Won't take but a second. Now, what you want to do is take just the tiny, I got the smallest little sifter I could find, and we're just going to dust a little bit of this cocoa powder right on top. Looky there.
How about that?
Isn't that beautiful?
That made it pretty.
Isn't it? Let's try it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Now, I have some graham crackers. You know, I walked all over the grocery store and I could not find lady fingers, and that's what's traditional with tiramisu.
Is it?
And I wanted lady fingers for the dip, tiramisu dip. So, but I couldn't find any, so I thought graham crackers would be a good substitute.
Improvise.
Absolutely, improvise. So let's go in and try it.
I'm going to let you try it first. I've never had it. I'm just kidding. Am I safe?
You got that little coffee taste in the background, little chocolate.
Tastes like a pudding with coffee and chocolate.
It does, and it's creamy.
I like that.
It's not, a pudding is a little looser. This is still, it's so creamy, y'all. But it is, it's like a pudding.
Yeah. It's good with the graham crackers.
Yes, it is, isn't it? If we'd focus on it.
Yeah. Did not focus.
Bring it out a little bit. There you go.
Sorry
Isn't that
about
beautiful? Oh, man. You might not get me much more of this.
That's good.
I bet Miss Patchy would like that. She ate cheese and bacon today.
She did.
And
I bet she would eat some of this.
she might. I hope y'all give this a try. And try the hummus. He hadn't tried the hummus yet.
Not yet. That is really, really good.
See, I thought, and see, this would be something if you're having a football party, like I'm talking about for Super Bowl. This would be great for Super Bowl. A college football party, if you wanted to have a get together after a college football game, or
Anything, watching a movie.
you just want to get together, or me and you sitting down watching a movie. You know, tell me what you think about that. Chips are loud, aren't they? He's always talking about chickpeas. Get some chickpeas.
Get some chickpeas.
That's
I like
chickpeas. That's chickpeas.
That's good too.
That's good.
I still got some of that in my mouth,
But you can, that's good though, isn't it? See, I've got
very good.
2 dishes that are Pop approved. So we hope you'll try this. And if you do, let us know, please. And please like, share, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, hit the notification bell so you'll know when we put out another video. But, you know there's a but, you know what's coming. I don't want you to forget, check out our cookbooks. You got volume 1 and volume 2. And I'd certainly appreciate it if you would take a look at it and go to KarenJonesFoodAndFamily.com. There's a link for both books, and you can check them out there. And that link takes you directly to my printer, very safe. And if it's early enough, they ship same day. If not, they go out the next day, so they're really quick turnaround. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm so happy you joined me in my kitchen today. I enjoy having all of you with me, and I know he enjoys having y'all with me, so keeps me occupied. And gets him out to do other things. Thanks, everybody.
She's sweet, though.
That's my fella. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.